What's good, YouTube buddies? It's your boy Big D and your puppy Chopper here. Well, you see, look at Chopper. He got all groomed up. Doesn't he look nice? And that pet cologne, it smells pretty good on him too. But before we get started with this video, I would like for you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bells so you won't miss any of our future videos that will be coming up pretty soon. Now we all know what happened to Kevin Hart. The we all know what happened to Kevin Hart, the funniest man on the planet. AKA the funniest man on the planet, from that movie like Soul Plane, Ride Along 2, and he was on Think Like a Man. But anyway, we all know this. Kevin Hart had gotten into a car accident. He was like driving his Plymouth Barracuda, and then somehow he done got into an accident, like in a collision. I don't know about that, but I just want to say this, but everybody was glad that they survived the crash. All three of them were okay. You see, his wife and his kids, all three of them were fine. But as for Kevin Hart, he is sadly gone to the hospital because of his back injuries. So they had to put some surgery. They had to put a surgery on his back. I know it's upsetting, but it has to be done, man. Chopper, I know it's upsetting to you too, man. I know it's upsetting to you too, boy. He was in a blue Barracuda. I'm telling you, he had a nice Barracuda too. But it's so sad. I mean, but I'm just glad Kevin Hart survived. After all, he been making all kinds of money on every movie he make. He be on a movie Captain Underpants, The Secret Life of Pets, and don't forget that movie, The Upside Down. And he made also his appearance on The Dead at the Funeral. I tell you, he was the greatest man alive, and he was funny too. Oh yeah, he also worked with Dwayne Johnson on Central Intelligence. I tell you, he was very funny, the funniest guy I ever know. But hey, but we're all, but, but he's in the hospital right now, already having that back surgery. But he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be, I'm thinking of this. I think Kevin Hart's gonna be off. I'm thinking about this. After that spine surgery, I think Kevin Hart is gonna be off the screen for a while. I think Kevin Hart's gonna be off the screen for a while until his back thing is over. Cause that's how I feel when I had scoliosis. I had to cut off with playing for a while, and cut off with running and walking for a while. That's how everybody is. That's how everybody is with spinal surgery. When it comes to spinal surgery, you gotta cut off with things for a while until the doctor says that you're clear to go. But I'm just glad that Kevin Hart and his family survived a car crash. But hey, when we heard the news, but hey, prayers to his family. You remember what I always says. You You remember that saying I said, anytime, any place, God is on the case. So praise to Kevin Hart and praise to his family. I'm just glad I'm just glad all of them survived. Well, the three of them are okay, but for Kevin Hart, he was sent to the hospital to have his spinal surgery. I know it's upsetting, but I know it's upsetting that he's gonna be off the TV screen for a while. That he's gonna be off the TV screen for a while. But one thing we will never forget. He is amazing. He's awesome. He always makes us laugh. He never fails to make anyone laugh at all. You know what I'm saying, Chopper? What's wrong, Chopper? You feel sad about Kevin Hart too, huh? Hey, Chopper feels sad about Kevin Hart too. But don't worry, he'll be back on screen, just not for a while. Don't worry, he'll be back on screen. Rather, don't worry, he'll be back on screen before you know it. Because when I had that back surgery, like scoliosis surgery, they have kept me in a hospital for like 6 days. I was sad, but I know it's the right thing to do. And when I got out of the hospital, I had to cut off with sports for a while. I've been stuck in the house for November, December, January. I've been stuck in the house for 4 months. And now look at I've been stuck in the house with my back surgery for 3 months. No, 4 months, I mean. Okay, I first started having it in October, then November. It wasn't like a month. It was like it wasn't a month. It was a month and a half, I think. Yeah, a month and a half. But that days. No, 2 months. Wait a minute, 2 months and a half. And I'm just glad they gave me some schoolwork to make up the school time. But when I was feeling sad, my mother gave me some schoolwork to make up the time, to make up the school time, so I could get from 5th grade to 6th grade. I was so happy too. I was so happy too. But one thing, Kevin Hart. Hey, you know how it is. Shoot, we're just gonna have to pray for Kevin Hart and his family too. Because remember, you know what I always says. Prayer is the best weapon. Because prayer always works. And it was a nice Barracuda he has. It was like bluish, blackish. But before he got into acid, it was pretty. But now after he got into acid, it was like nothing but car pieces. I'm just glad. The three, his wife and his kids were okay, and Kevin Hart was okay too, except for the back injury he has. I know it sucks having back injury, but hey, I know it sucks having back injuries, but hey, but don't worry, you'll be out there before you know it. But shoot, he'll be feeling better Kevin Hart, he will be feeling much better before you know it. We're going to ask God to help. We're going to ask the Lord to help Kevin Hart, the funniest man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, that's all the video I have for today. But if you all like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new to our channel, be sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bells. And don't forget to share this video out. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it out on Instagram. But don't worry, Chopper. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out for Kevin Hart. Trust me, man. So we will see you guys next time in the spot. Peace.